Let's dive into a topic that many parents, caregivers, and people on the autism spectrum are curious about: diet and autism. There's a lot of talk about whether certain foods or diets can make a difference in managing autism symptoms. But can what you eat really help? Or is it just another trend? Today, we'll explore 10 diets that people have tried, hoping for improvement. We'll look at the real science behind these diets and discuss whether any of them truly live up to the hype. Number 10. Gluten-free, casein-free, GFCF. Diet first up is the gluten-free, casein-free, GFCF diet. You've probably heard about this one. It involves eliminating gluten, a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye, and casein, a protein found in dairy. Many parents and caregivers believe that cutting out these foods can lead to fewer tantrums, better focus, and even improvements in social behavior. But what does the research show? Studies on the GFCF diet have been mixed. Some small studies suggest improvements in behavior and gastrointestinal symptoms in certain children with autism. These improvements are often reported by parents who notice their child is calmer, less irritable, or has better digestion. However, other studies have found no significant effects. This might be because not all children with autism are sensitive to gluten or casein. For those who are, this diet might help. For others, it might not make any difference at all. The bottom line? The GFCF diet could be worth a try if a child shows signs of gluten or dairy sensitivity. But it's essential to do this under medical supervision to ensure the child still gets all the nutrients they need. Number 9. Ketogenic diet. Next, we have the ketogenic diet, or keto. This high-fat, low-carb diet has been used for years to treat epilepsy, especially in children who don't respond to medication. More recently, it's been looked at for its potential effects on autism. The idea is that by shifting the body's metabolism to burn fat instead of sugar, you might see improvements in cognitive function and behavior. Some early studies suggest that the ketogenic diet might help reduce some autism symptoms, particularly in children with co-occurring epilepsy. For example, a small study in Egypt showed that children on a ketogenic diet had better social and cognitive function compared to those who weren't. However, the diet is incredibly restrictive and can be hard to maintain. It also carries risks, such as nutrient deficiencies, dehydration, and gastrointestinal issues. So, while the keto diet shows some promise, it's not a solution for everyone and should always be done with a doctor's guidance. Number 8. Specific carbohydrate diet, SCD. The specific carbohydrate diet, SCD, is another option that's been around for a while. This diet eliminates complex carbohydrates, such as those found in grains, potatoes, and processed sugars, and focuses on simple sugars found in fruits, vegetables, and honey. The idea is that simpler carbs are easier for the body to digest, which might help reduce gut-related symptoms. Why is this important? Many people with autism experience gastrointestinal issues, and some researchers believe these issues could contribute to behavioral symptoms. Parents who have tried the SCD diet often report improvements in their child's mood, attention, and overall behavior. However, like many diets, the evidence is mostly anecdotal, with limited scientific research to back up these claims. Still, if your child has significant digestive problems, this diet could be worth considering with a healthcare provider's guidance. Number 7. Low FODMAP diet. Now let's talk about the low FODMAP diet. This diet focuses on reducing certain types of carbohydrates known as FODMAPs, found in foods like garlic, onions, wheat, and some fruits, that can be tough to digest. For people with autism who suffer from digestive discomfort, like bloating, gas, or diarrhea, reducing these foods might help. There is evidence that the low FODMAP diet can help with gastrointestinal issues in some people, which might indirectly improve mood and comfort levels. However, it doesn't directly target core autism symptoms like communication difficulties or repetitive behaviors. So, while it might make someone feel better physically, it's not a diet that's going to cure autism or change its core characteristics. Number 6. Probiotics and prebiotics. Let's move on to probiotics and prebiotics, which focus on gut health. Some scientists believe there's a connection between the gut and the brain, often called the gut-brain axis. The idea is that a healthy gut might mean a healthier brain, which could influence behavior and mood in people with autism. Some studies suggest that people with autism often have different gut bacteria compared to neurotypical individuals. Introducing probiotics, good bacteria, and prebiotics, food for the bacteria, might help balance things out. Early research shows some promise, with reports of reduced anxiety and improved behavior. But the science is still in the early stages, and much more research is needed. This might be an option for those dealing with significant digestive issues, but it's not a guaranteed solution. Number 5. Omega-3 and vitamin supplements. Next up, we have omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin supplements. Omega-3s, found in fish oil, are known for their role in brain health. Some studies suggest that they might help with symptoms like hyperactivity, irritability, and social challenges in people with autism. Vitamins like B6, magnesium, and others are often used to address potential deficiencies common in people with autism. However, the improvements reported are usually minor, and these supplements are best used as part of a broader approach rather than a standalone treatment. Remember, getting nutrients from food is always better than relying solely on supplements, and any supplementation should be discussed with a healthcare provider. Number 4. Fine Gold Diet. The Fine Gold diet eliminates artificial additives such as colors, flavors, and preservatives. Some parents believe these additives make behavioral symptoms worse, and by removing them, they notice fewer tantrums and less hyperactivity. But scientific studies on the Fine Gold diet have produced mixed results. While some children with sensitivities might benefit, there's no concrete evidence that this diet is effective for all kids with autism. It's worth trying if you suspect a sensitivity, but it's not a miracle cure. Number 3. Paleo diet. The paleo diet emphasizes whole foods like meats, fish, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, while cutting out processed foods, grains, dairy, and legumes. The idea is that eating like our ancestors did might reduce exposure to modern food additives and allergens that could affect behavior and health. Again, the evidence for the paleo diet's effectiveness in managing autism symptoms is mostly anecdotal. Some parents report positive changes, but there's no strong scientific support for its use in autism specifically. It might be worth a try, but don't expect it to work for everyone. Number 2. Methylation support diet. Then there's the methylation support diet, which focuses on nutrients that support the body's methylation pathways, like B vitamins. Methylation is a biochemical process that can impact brain function, and some studies suggest it might be impaired in people with autism. While some people report positive changes with this diet, the evidence is still limited, and more research is needed to understand its full impact. This diet could be part of a comprehensive approach but isn't likely to be a standalone solution. Number 1. Mediterranean diet. Finally, there's the Mediterranean diet, known for its benefits to heart health and overall well-being. This diet is rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and healthy fats like olive oil. While there's no direct evidence that it reduces autism symptoms, it promotes overall health and could potentially reduce inflammation. For some, simply feeling healthier might lead to better mood and behavior. It's not a targeted approach to autism, but it's a balanced and healthy option that could be beneficial for anyone. So, what's the bottom line? There isn't a diet that can cure autism, but certain dietary changes might help manage specific symptoms for some individuals. It's all about finding what works best for the person involved and ensuring they're getting the nutrients they need to thrive. Before you try a new diet, always talk with a healthcare provider to make sure it's the right fit and to avoid potential fit. Remember, it's essential to approach any dietary change carefully and thoughtfully, with the guidance of professionals who understand the unique needs of those on the autism spectrum. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and share it with others who might benefit from this information. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on important topics like this. We're here to help you navigate the world of health and wellness, one step at a time. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.